Going on a cruise is always exciting, but being on one during heavy waves can be an adventure. Today, in this video, we will discover the top 10 cruise ships that are famous not only for their luxury and fun activities, but also for handling rough sea waves. Number 10. Viking Ocean Cruises Viking Sky. It was in March 2019 when Viking Ocean Cruises Viking Sky faced a serious problem off the coast of Norway. The ship's engines failed during a severe storm, with high waves and strong winds making everything even more dangerous. The rough seas and powerful gusts left the ship drifting in a very risky situation, causing quite a scare for everyone on board. The ship's crew and emergency response teams immediately jumped into action. They worked tirelessly to stabilize the ship and keep passengers calm, even as the storm raged on. Rescue operations were quickly coordinated with Norwegian authorities, and helicopters were sent to airlift passengers to safety. Despite the harsh weather making this incredibly challenging, over 400 passengers were safely evacuated, all thanks to the crew's dedication and skill. Before we move on, share this video, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Number 9. Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas. Back in February 2016, Royal Caribbean's Anthem of the Seas hit a rough patch. It was sailing from New Jersey to the Bahamas when it ran smack into a massive storm near North Carolina. Those crazy winds were like a hurricane, and the waves reached heights up to 30 feet. You can imagine, it was quite a wild ride for everyone on board. Luckily, there were no serious injuries or casualties reported. The ship had these super cool stabilization systems that worked like magic. They kept the ship steady even when the sea was all rough and tumble. So, despite some broken windows and a bit of flooding, the ship managed to stay safe and on course. It was a huge relief for everyone when Anthem of the Seas finally made it back to port in New Jersey. Number 8. MSC Cruises MSC Deina. Ever wondered how MSC Cruises MSC Deina tackled a big storm in the Mediterranean Sea back in 2018? Well, let me tell you, it was quite a ride. Picture this: strong winds and rough seas turned the ship into a roller coaster for everyone on board. Waves crashing, winds howling. It must have been really scary. But here's the cool part. MSC Deina has these modern stabilizers that are like magic. They kept the ship steady despite all the chaos. These gadgets are like the ship's secret superheroes, keeping things balanced and preventing too much rocking. Thanks to them, everyone stayed safe and the ship stayed on track throughout the storm. Number 7. Carnival Cruise Line's Carnival Triumph. You must have heard about Carnival Cruise Line's infamous Triumph cruise that occurred in February 2013. Let's dive into this wild ride once again. Imagine you're on a sunny vacation, cruising in the Gulf of Mexico, when suddenly, boom, an engine fire breaks out on Carnival Triumph, leaving the ship stranded at sea. Not exactly what you signed up for, right? Now picture this. With the engine out, the ship lost power. That meant no lights, no air conditioning, and worst of all, no flushing toilets. Passengers faced some real challenges, like long lines for food and limited communication with the outside world. It was not your typical luxury cruise experience. But fear not. Despite the tough conditions, everyone pulled together. Eventually, tugboats came to the rescue, towing Carnival Triumph back to shore. It was a huge relief for everyone on board to finally set foot on solid ground again. This whole saga highlighted the importance of safety measures and teamwork at sea, proving that even when things go wrong, a well-prepared crew can make all the difference. Number 6. Princess Cruises Star Princess. Let's talk about Princess Cruises Star Princess and its eventful voyage in 2006. This giant cruise was sailing peacefully in the Caribbean when suddenly a fire broke out on board. Flames were roaring, smoke everywhere. It was a real emergency. But here's the impressive part. The crew acted fast. They contained the fire quickly, stopping it from spreading further. Thanks to their swift response and the ship's safety protocols, everyone stayed safe and calm. It showed how well-trained and prepared the crew was for such situations. After handling the fire, Star Princess continued its journey smoothly. This incident highlighted the importance of having strict safety procedures and a capable crew on cruise ships. Number 5. Norwegian Cruise Line's Norwegian Breakaway. In January 2018, Norwegian Cruise Line's Norwegian Breakaway encountered severe weather while sailing from the Bahamas to New York City. The ship faced rough seas and strong winds from a powerful storm. As a precautionary measure, the captain decided to alter the ship's course to ensure the safety of passengers and crew. During the storm, passengers reported dramatic scenes of furniture and belongings being tossed around due to the rough seas. Despite the challenging conditions, the crew managed the situation effectively, maintaining control and ensuring the safety of everyone on board. Norwegian Breakaway successfully navigated through the storm and safely returned to port in New York City, where passengers continued their voyage without any further incident. Number 4. Disney Cruise Line's Disney Magic. Disney Cruise Line's Disney Magic faced a severe storm in the North Atlantic in 2015, with high waves and strong winds, making for a challenging journey. The ship's robust design and advanced stabilization systems played a critical role during this critical time. Because of these advanced technologies, Disney Magic managed to navigate through the storm safely. Passengers and crew were kept safe and secure throughout the ordeal, showcasing the effectiveness of the ship's safety measures and crew training. Despite the intense weather conditions, the ship's sturdy construction and the crew's expertise ensured that everyone remained calm and safe until they could safely navigate out of the storm. It was indeed one of the horrible cruise journey ever that was severely rescued. Number 3. Holland America Line's MS Veendam. In 2015, Holland America Line's MS Veendam faced a significant storm during a transatlantic voyage in the North Atlantic. The ship encountered high waves and rough seas, creating challenging conditions for passengers and crew alike. Luckily, the experienced crew and MS Veendam's strong design helped a lot during the storm, keeping everyone safe and as comfortable as possible. It stayed steady in the rough waters, which was reassuring for passengers. Throughout the rough weather, the crew showed they were ready and professional, proving Holland America Line cares about keeping passengers safe on long trips at sea. Number 2. Costa Cruises' Costa Concordia. Encountering a severe storm off the coast of Italy in 2012, Costa Cruises' Costa Concordia faced rough weather that led to a tragic disaster. The storm destabilized the ship, causing it to tilt dangerously. This led to a chaotic evacuation where passengers struggled to escape. Tragically, 32 people lost their lives, and many others were injured during the evacuation. The incident raised concerns about crew training and the ship's design in handling emergencies at sea. Number 1. Celebrity Cruises' Celebrity Infinity. It was unbelievable how Celebrity Cruises' Celebrity Infinity handled that massive storm in the Pacific back in 2005. Imagine this: huge waves crashing, wind howling, definitely not smooth sailing. During that rough patch, some passengers got hurt as the storm rocked the ship. But here's the impressive part: the crew jumped into action fast. They used the ship's safety systems and their training to keep things under control. Despite the scary conditions, Celebrity Infinity made it through the storm and got everyone back safely. This whole ordeal showed how crucial it is for crews to be ready for anything at sea, keeping passengers safe no matter how rough it gets. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about these resilient cruise ships. Your feedback matters. Drop your ideas in the comments below for our next video topic.